I'm here with Catherine Wedd, who has just been elected the MP for Tukituki. Congratulations, Catherine. How are you feeling?
Yeah, amazing. It was a fantastic result last night. The people spoke and there was a massive mood for change across Hawke's Bay. And wow, it was incredible to turn the bay blue, literally.
Because, the margin you won by was just a smidgen under 9,000 with preliminary votes counted, special votes and that's still to come. But that's a huge margin in anyone's book. Were you expecting that?
Oh, it was a huge margin to turn and we were hoping for a win and we were just overwhelmed last night with the margin of nearly 9,000. There was just such a huge mood for change. I mean, I was feeling it in the campaign on the doors. You know, people were telling me that they really wanted change, but to really receive that loud and clear last night was incredible.
No, because as you say, you had Napier go the same way, and also to a lesser extent Wairarapa, which includes Central Hawke's Bay. So it was pretty much a clean sweep. Yeah.
You know, a clean sweep down the East Coast. It was great. And it was a loud and clear message for provincial New Zealand that, you know, they really, really want to see change here. And so tomorrow, that real work begins.
So what is that real work? What happens now?
So we go to Parliament tomorrow down to Wellington and we get into it. So we are inducted and the work starts. So we need to deliver and we need to deliver quickly. So that's been part of our mantra since the very beginning. You know, we're a party all about delivery and efficiency, and you're really going to see that from National, and that's something that I'm really passionate about in terms of being a strong advocate for Tukituki.
So what does delivery look like for you in your electorate as electorate MP?
Oh, I think there's many things that I've campaigned on, you know, the cost of living and strengthening the economy here, but also cyclone recovery. You know, people want to see faster and fairer cyclone recovery, so that's something that I will really strongly advocate for. But crime is another big one that we campaigned on, and, you know, we really want to restore law and order here, crack down on the gangs, and you're going to see that coming from the National Party in terms of a lot of our policy. But also, come from the horticulture sector. I want to be more aspirational for our food producers. They've really suffered under this government with a lot of red tape, regulation and compliance, and we really need to pull that back and we need to get the wheels moving, and I'm going to be a really strong advocate for our food producers here as a food producing region. So we need to support our primary sector, and that's what I'll be standing up for in Parliament.
What is the biggest challenge facing you now, apart from obviously getting to know Parliament and that?
Oh, I think that, you know, under this government, we've seen the brakes come on in the economy and we need to, you know, get that moving again. And particularly here in Tukituki, we've just spoken about horticulture. We really need to back horticulture. Obviously, they've been impacted severely by the cyclone. So, you know, we need to support our exports and trade, and that's something that I'll be advocating strongly for. Obviously, I've got that skill set, so I'll be bringing that around the table with the National Party in Wellington.
And what was your biggest challenge, apart from getting elected? What is your biggest challenge in the campaign?
Oh, I don't think there were any challenges. Like, we ran a really strong campaign. We came out of the blocks really, really fast back in January, and we ran a really positive, energised campaign. I had huge support around me, and I'd just love to thank my team, and I did so last night because, you know, it's a real team effort campaigning, and I think a lot of people don't understand what goes on behind the scenes of campaigns. But yeah, amazing effort. Hours and hours spent out on the doors, flyer dropping, connecting, sign waving at the end. It was, and we went right to the end. We worked till the last hours yesterday to really get people out to vote, motivate people to vote, and actually deliver those votes for National. And I'd just love to thank the people of Tukituki for investing in us, investing in Katie and I, for Hawke's Bay, for being really strong advocates in Parliament for them and putting their confidence and trust in us to deliver for Hawke's Bay.
So now, at times it got a little bit tense on the campaign trail, and there was quite a robust, at times, exchange between you and Anna Hawke, the Labour MP and candidate. Have you had any communication with her since the results?
Oh, I think from the outset we ran a really positive campaign, and we were focused on the issues that truly mattered to the people of Tukituki, and then the people of Tukituki certainly spoke last night in those results. I got a message last night, obviously the conceding the seat, and so now we move forward, and I'm going to be the MP. I am the MP for Tukituki, and yeah, we're going to deliver.
And your life pretty much changes now. Are you prepared for the logistics of that?
Oh, yeah, definitely. My family's been behind me all the way. I've got a really supportive husband, and we've been in this together, and we're in this together to deliver for the people of Tukituki. In my previous job, I travelled overseas and travelled quite a bit as well. So we're a modern working family, and we're certainly prepared. And of course, I spent quite a lot of time in Wellington as a news reporter, and so I understand the challenges that are involved. I understand the environment, and yeah, no, we're certainly prepared to take it on in full force and deliver for Tukituki.
Now, you came in at number 23 on the list. Probably not going to be a cabinet minister this term. What are your expectations on what you're going to be doing in Parliament?
Well, that'll obviously be up to Christopher Luxon in terms of the areas he wants to put us in. But of course, I bring a diverse skill set in terms of being involved heavily in horticulture and the primary industries and trade and exports, but also obviously have a legal background, and then of course my media background, having reported for TV1 News and the BBC as well. So whatever I'm given, I will certainly make sure that I give it my full commitment. But obviously here as Tukituki, a primary industry food producing region, it would be great to be able to offer those skill sets to the table.
Now, you mentioned some of the things that some of the issues you campaigned on in your first 100 days. What are some of the things that you're going to be looking at in your electorate?
In my electorate here, I've obviously already touched on that we are going to be very, very focused on reducing crime and restoring law and order here, cracking down on the gangs, but
How do
also.
you do that?
So we're going to introduce policy where we're going to ban gang patches in public. We're going to issue dispersal notices to stop those public gang gatherings, but we're also going to equip police with more ability to be able to, use searchless warrants to get rid of those illegal weapons, and just really, really send a powerful message that there are going to be consequences under national, and that will happen quickly. We want to come in and we want to deliver as the National Party, but also other areas that, as I've already touched on, we need to stand up for cyclone recovery here in Hawke's Bay. National's been really, really committed to being here over this last few months and making sure that we are going to support our region through the rebuild and the recovery. But also, we need to focus on getting this economy moving, and being a huge exporter here in Hawke's Bay, we have so many industries. We need to make sure that we don't have all of that regulation, red tape and bureaucracy that we have seen under Labor. So you will see that quickly move, and I'll certainly be a strong advocate on the ground here for making that happen.
So how are you going to do that? Are you going to hold meetings, street corner meetings? What is your agenda going forward?
So first of all, I need to obviously set up an office and get our, operation sorted, and then be part of the National Party team to deliver on the policy, which will execute policy, which will obviously impact all of the country and all the regions around New Zealand. But, first and foremost, I'm committed to the people of Tukituki, and I want to represent the constituents here. And I've certainly been out with many groups over the past several months, connecting with lots of communities. And so, I want to be a strong representative for them. And the people talked last night, the people spoke, and, there was a mood for change. And, I'm here to represent Tukituki.
Now, you've said before a few times that you come from a political background. What are your aspirations? I know you've just got across the line now, but what are your aspirations further? You see this as a career, and cabinet minister, prime minister? Where do you stop?
Well, I think first and foremost, we'll get down to Wellington first, but it was certainly really special last night to have all my family around who obviously had been through it all with my grandfather as a National Party MP back in 1969. He was elected, so it was pretty cool to see another family member going down to Parliament to represent the constituents of Tukituki. But no, I just want to get in there and start working really, really hard for Tukituki, and we'll see where that leads. But I think, you know, obviously you will always have more influence if you are able to, you know, get some good portfolios. But that's up to our leader and our team to see where I fit at this point. It's early days.
What did you learn about Tukituki and yourself in this campaign?
Oh, I think that I learnt that it's very diverse. We've got a lot of different areas that we need to represent, not just geographically, but across the sector, you know, culturally as well. But also, you know, we've got a large farmer grower base, but we also have, you know, a large area in Hastings that's very urban as well. And we've got extremes in our electorate, and I certainly want to be really diverse and represent the diversity that we have here in Tukituki. That's really, really important to me going forward. And so I'll make sure that I'm personally out there connecting as much as I can from the outset. But we are a modern young family. I'm heavily involved in the community as well. So I certainly want to, you know, bring a lot of that kind of youth and drive to the National Party here in Tukituki.
And what do you promise to the people of Tukituki?
That I will work tirelessly for Tukituki. I'll always be a really, really hard-working MP. I really want to deliver. I really want to make a difference. I want to be really involved in our community. And I just really want to thank the people of Tukituki for now for investing their confidence and backing in us to go down to Parliament and to represent Tukituki.
Catherine Wedd, the new MP-elect for Tukituki. Congratulations once again and all the best for the term.
No, thank you. I look forward to talking to you again soon.